Hello guys, welcome to the new episode of Project Hospital, both on stream and on YouTube. Last time we managed to have a traumatology clinic up and running. We invested some pretty good doctors. And yesterday what I did, while I think I wasn't... No, I think I was online. I'm not sure. I ran one day... Yeah, I was here. I ran one day like just automatic, or on letting the doctors do everything what they do, and I think they did pretty well. If you take a look at it, they actually managed to handle 71 people out of 72. Even though it says 7 people went home, that's because there were some people from the previous day, so they did a pretty good job. Here is my new traumatology clinic here. So that went pretty well. And yeah, two offices for now. Let's see. It says that we had a critical department in emergency. Nothing serious in the lab and radiology. Actually, quite low in general surgery. Nothing serious in internal. Orthopedy again low. And traumatology was actually pretty low as well. So not a lot of people, only 7 people the whole day, which was enough for us to get 5,000 in grant, but really not a lot. Okay, now let's see what kind of challenges we have. We could purchase 2 ambulances to get more ambulance patients. I'm not going to go for that right now. Enable hospitalization could open the intensive care, and then probably a lot more. The problem with that is if I enable that, it's like just opening Pandora's box. It's really not a good idea. We don't have now open the liver TY, which would have been open hospitalization somewhere else, and then we have 15 instead of 10 patients. Since I don't want to open the hospitalization, doesn't make any difference. This one again, 5 ambulance, I definitely don't want, so never mind. 9 fully working departments. I already have a few, but it's gonna be a while away. When I can open it, it's actually pretty good because 170%, but that's not bad. But this is very good. What I got is we got the UPSI Corporation, 135% what we get. Treat patients in a controlled total specialist mode. The previous one was 50, and I got 50,000. But then again, now that what I can get is like increase ambulance patients per day to 5. Not really interesting. Happy Life, open the infectious diseases. Now that is like a totally new DLC, and it looks like a little bit different kind of gameplay. And I plan to have this little area here, if you can see, on the side, open up just for them to come in and go right away up to the second or third floor. I learned it from some other YouTuber actually. I think it was a brilliant idea. I don't know how it worked out for him, but it hopefully gonna work out for me. And then unfortunately, the one that we just started with traumatology, it says enable hospitalization at traumatology, which again I don't want because it's the same thing. I just want to open all the clinics first. Okay, it would give us 10,000. It's not something to die for. It's not such a big deal anyway. As you can see, daily profit actually went up pretty nicely, and the number of patients we got went up, but actually we treated quite a few as well, so it was a good day. Money-wise, look at that. Even though we paid out some hefty money, 54,763 for just building up basically this thing, we still managed to get 15,000, more than 15,000 here, and well, minus 44,000 here because we pretty much used up the whole grant as it was. But look at that. each of our departments were profitable. Although, since I let everything to the doctors, I don't think that they helped me fed enough people over to the internal department. So when I'm playing, I'm trying to see if there is, if it's only, for example, for the internal department, I have 3 doctors there. I try to send over some people over there so they can, it's not that they can make more money, but they can relieve some of the pressure from the other departments. That's what I like to do. We don't have any ambulance, so never mind. Alright, so there is not much I can do, but the good news is, again, 100%. Prestige is really good. Now, one thing I want to take a look is, for example, here, low, medium, low. So actually, I just want to see which... There are some doctors I should send to study something. I really cannot spare anybody, unfortunately, right now from the ER, because in the emergency, everybody is always working hard. Like, probably I could send one doctor if I wanted to from, let's say, the, not traumatology, what is that? General, for example, here. Like, this person is a bit lower in everything, you know? Although his doctor's rating is pretty good, to be honest. Yeah. Sarah Berkeley. She only has 9% like advanced diagnosis. And in general surgery, which is her field, only 58%, right? That's not a lot. But actually, both of these are a little bit lower than I would like to. Actually, here as well, like the one that I'm actually concerned about is this guy here. He already has like a second spec, which is, advanced diagnosis at 0%. This one is at 2%. The problem is for his own job, he only has like 3%. Having said that, mostly because probably I did his job for him, he actually have a 91% rating, so that's actually pretty decent if you ask me. So I think I would want him to study a little bit. This one here, I believe she can... start an other... I think she can start an other one. No. I don't know why they have this plus here. You know, this person could actually learn some of the stuff, but I think she would... Maybe all the others could do it? I'm not sure. Anyway, like this person, look at this. He is okay with his job, but he could actually be a gift shop vendor sometimes if he wanted. And you know, there are a lot of things that we can, like as I said, 2%, 16% here. Some of them maybe later I would want to actually change their specialty. Like acute medicine, he could actually, they can actually be cross-trained to somewhere else. So there are a lot of things we could do with this thing, but the question is where and how to start it. So anyway, instead of thinking of all that, right now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna regain all the control for now that I had before for all the departments. And I'm gonna do a day in a way that kind of like my favorite, which is I am doing the diagnosis, but I am kind of laid back about it. In other words, once I see that it's already 100%, I just let the doctor do whatever he wants. If the doctor wants to do some more, checking, some more whatever, let them do it. But I just let them go. So before anything, obviously there are no patients anymore here. That's why I stopped it here. Let's just skip the night. Anyway, there is a pressure to do opening hospital. Oh, attracts 25% more patients. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna try to do it myself, but look at that. Again, instead of 70, I have 86 people. Now, we still haven't opened any of the events, okay? Once we have the events, user button will unlock after completing second objective for quick snap care. Okay, which one is that? Okay, so that's the one that... Oh, that's interesting. You know what? Then it's actually interesting. Maybe well, not right now. I need a ton of money for that. 5 ambulances is gonna cost me $175,000. So I don't have that kind of money hanging around right now. But actually, if I could do that, I don't know what is the second objective of that. But once that's done, actually, it's not bad. Even though it's 120%. Now, again, I'm not sure if it's a good idea to send too many ambulance patients while I don't have hospitalization. So it's kind of like, eh, you know, questionable. So that's not going to be my main focus. So probably I'm going to wait until hospitalization is over. But once hospitalization is working, then we can work on that and we can probably increase our people and money and everything way quicker. All right. So anyway, let's just keep this one until morning. So yeah, we're gonna have 25% more people again. So we're gonna be busy basically. Okay, let's just go. Come on. All the people are getting into hospital. Look at that. Now, right now we only open daily. Again, if we do hospitalization, we're gonna have to be 24/7, which means that if I want to run it smoothly and not having a lot of people complaining about this and that, I will actually have to have even some people around in the lab and some other places, you know? So that's actually kind of troublesome if you know what I mean. Spending more money, although hospitalization brings a ton of money, so obviously has its positive points. Alright, let's see. Now we are just waiting for our first patients to show up. This guy is already going to, what is this? Orthopedia. Alright, so wow, our first customer is actually here, which is cool in internal medicine. Normally, internal medicine is very empty. Oh, okay, that's interesting. She already has almost everything done. 100%, that's what he has, so that's cool. Um, let's see. He could have eardrops if he has swollen ear canal, NSAIDs, and antibiotics. Okay, this one would give the antibiotics anyway. But actually, ear exam would help, it would do everything here. We already know that he has diminished hearing and everything. So really, let's just do an ear exam. Because that would give possibility of give her, sorry, a lot of extra stuff. So we still control this patient until then. And then we release it to the doctor's hand. That was a long time. Okay, again, same thing here. Do we need nothing urgent, right? Medium, he's gonna be alright. So let's just see if he would have a temperature chest oscillation would show some. Actually, go. We don't need this, I believe. He already getting those. I don't know why he wouldn't get some bronchodilators already. Anyway, so let's... Physical, he would just give him some rest. We already have that. So actually, PCR, I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm not gonna do that. Oh, we don't need because that would be there. I'm gonna leave this one. So I'm just gonna get him temperature testing and a chest oscillation. Those are gonna take care of everything. You're already getting analgesics anyway. So that should be enough for now. Oops, somebody is red. Who is red here? Is this person? No, who is red? No, somebody has a red alert. Okay, let's push it here. No, it is Christopher Martinez. I was just looking at it. Why is it red alert? It just have a headache. It doesn't have anything. I'm not sure. It just says have a headache. It doesn't show anything. So probably we haven't got there yet. So let's actually go to this one first. Everything is clear now. You see we did an ear exam. So everything is perfect. Let the doctor just handle it. So that's what I'm talking about. Like, you know, making it quicker. Shingles and malaria. Forgot to do this. What is gonna be different? Which one is quicker? I think it's easier first to do just an evaluation. Okay, we show that it's a birthday firm. It would give him analgesics. He has that. Stomatics. He doesn't have that problem. We would know it by the interview. So we're done. Just give him whatever you want. And as you can see right away, he's getting that treatment. Oh, okay, that's not so good. Patients come back with a wrong diagnosis. What was it? He got an arm cast. Okay, you know what, Jessica? Do a differential. That supposedly actually screws up our, what is it? Our prestige and everything, but actually doesn't really. Okay, so evaluation didn't work out. Alright, let's do a physical then. Or which one would be a quicker thing? Yeah, let's just do a physical first. And maybe a differential. Yeah, let's do a differential. Because the differential and the evaluation is like that for about 5 seconds. So that should be quick and easy and doesn't waste too much time and still no, it's no, it's not uncomfortable for the patients and nothing problem. Okay. So this one again, limited arm motion. Some of them are unfortunately all for the traumatology. So it's traumatology or orthopedic or whatever, everything is possible. So let's just do a physical for sure. Let's just do a physical and let's see what it finds, okay? Because if it finds something that we can send it to a specific department, it's much better. Okay, so we already have Russian torso, headache, and Russian arm. This one is another one, right? Yeah. This guy is still going to the chair, so it's not even red. I don't know why it has that thing. So again, for this one, let's do that, and let's do a physical, just in case. Okay, we know 100% it's a fracture of finger. That's a good thing. What are we gonna do? It should be at orthopedia, so please go to orthopedia. Thank you. We have a lot of people here to take care of, okay? And we probably have to do like a physical or something, but why don't you do a bandage and a physical? Okay? Okay, he is already at orthopedia, although it could be a cardiology or other problem, emergency or whatever. So he has tenderness. Go for that. Let's do a temperature. Let's just basically do a very basic checking here. This guy has temperature and chest. We already figured out that, yeah, he does have some other issues. Now, physical we haven't done. If you do a physical, he might have analgesics if he has a problem, if he has some pain, but chest pain, he already got analgesics. Why isn't it there? Oh, okay, he already got all that. So we really don't need to find anything else. NSAIDs, if that happens, I'm not interested. And anti-mycotics, he already got all that. So let's just go. Let the doctor decide what he gives them. Let me see if he actually done that. Okay, I don't need any of those. This one I wanna follow because this is the guy who apparently has some problem. Where are you, sir? Hold on. He's still out moving outside, like, I don't know. Not really in a hurry. Okay, shingles for sure. Let the doctor handle it. Thank you. Okay, this time I'm not going there. I'm just okay. So tenderness and limited arm motion after physical. Okay, so at least we know it's something with your arm. It still could be either of them. So the quickest way. Do we need some temperature? Yeah, one of them could have a temperature issue. So why don't we check that? And then we're gonna send him to an X-ray, I believe. Okay, now we know that he has fever, so only these two could be, right? Or for elbow, or okay, so instead of an X-ray, what I'm thinking of, I'm gonna send him over to another doctor and do a differential, which is quicker. Okay, I don't need that extra. Okay. Shingles for sure. So just do it. Right there, you see? It's already being treated. I don't have to care about it. Okay, so this one, all these three, physical, let's do a differential. Hopefully that's gonna just find out which one, you see? He's just standing there, and then we're probably gonna go, I'm gonna keep watching him. Okay, hopefully not that one, because we cannot do an endoscopic surgery right now. There's hand pain and hand weakness. It's pretty much all, or no, yeah, all of them are orthopedia, right? Other than hand contusions. So let's do a physical. He cannot do a differential. That's kind of annoying. Let's see. I might have to send him over as well some other place. Oh, he did a differential and couldn't decide which one. Okay. What do we need? X-ray, USG, or MRI? Oh, okay. Now I'm not going to do all of them. I think the X-ray is the quickest. Let's see if that will work out enough. You know, this is the thing actually, as it, you know, like for example, now we have traumatology and everything. It used to be that it wouldn't be a traumatology issue because we didn't have a traumatology department. Now we do have it. It's getting sometimes sketchy. So, oh gosh, again, we really need to build up. Let's send him over there and do that. Like shuffling some people a little bit, but oh, okay, we got it. It turns out he has panbrucitis. Remember, we were afraid that we can give him a differential. That's perfectly okay. Now let's actually check if he has fever. Okay. We already have the corticosteroids, so no worries. I'm gonna do a temperature test just to make sure. Fracture of finger or hand contusion. This is a typical physical and differential, please. Okay, you are sure that he has a fracture of the finger. That's good. She figured it out without the X-ray. That's good. There's nothing else here. Already, that one. So we know the answer, and we just let the doctor handle it. So much quicker than when we are trying to do everything, right? Kidney stones or urinary tract infection. That's not fun. Okay, let's do mostly a P, but microbial or a CT could work it out very quickly. Okay, let's try. It's still morning, so actually sending him to do a urine is fine. Okay. What on earth? A fish, a snake, or somebody hit him on the head? Okay, so internal, traumatology, neurology. So again, three different possibilities, which means that we cannot just send him over somewhere. By the way, we already have 5 people nicely handled. And our prestige is back up again, almost 100%. Internal medicine is a little bit lower, reason being, oh, because this guy's depressed. Oh gosh, I hate depressed people in a hospital. You know, I mean, I don't have any problem with depressed people. Depression is a very serious illness, but when it's your doctor that is depressed, it's kind of annoying. Okay? So, we haven't done any kind of physical so far. No, not yet. Hey, 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 hey. Okay, physical, different physical things would actually show Sunny! Different physical things would show us different physical things. Let's do a speech listening. That's an easy one. Let's chest osculation. We don't want to do that right now. Blood pressure measurement is actually very quick, isn't it? Where is the pukulan? Okay, this is actually very quick if we do a blood pressure, right? So let's do all of them, and hopefully that's gonna give us like a clear diagnosis. Golfer's elbow, good. Still emergency, unfortunately. We did order there is nothing we can do, so let's just let the doctor handle it. Hand bursitis, we already checked the temperature. Nothing else is missing. There wouldn't be anything else we would give, so let the doctor. I mean, it's supposedly actually an orthopedia problem. You have to give him some injections. Does it take a long time? Let's see how many people are on orthopedia right now. Oh, it's fairly few people there. 1, 2, 3, 7. Dana Cole is actually high, but he is just going to a chair. That's kind of scary, you know, when you have some people with high hazard, which means that there's a chance that they're gonna just, well, not necessarily drop dead, but, you know, and we don't know what to do with this. By the way, what happened to this guy? He's still waiting, nothing wrong with him, so I don't know. Maybe I got that as a wrong information. I don't know. So yeah, you know what? Just finish it up. That's all right. Just you do it. Wait. You have to give him that. That's the whole idea. Hand precise is it's gonna give the corticosteroid injections. That's the whole idea. That's kind of weird. Rattlesnake bite. Okay. What do you do with that? You have antivenom, whatever. I don't think that we have that here. But we don't know for sure that's what's happening, right? Physical. Okay, you know what? Let's just send him over to traumatology. Should we give him some what is it? Bronchodilators? I'm not sure. I think it's still okay, right? Medium? Let's just go over quickly. Maybe let's do a physical there. He doesn't even have analgesics otherwise. Yeah, let's do a physical. I normally choose one thing that we would do in the other department because otherwise I'm afraid that it wouldn't actually do anything when they go over. And that's kind of, I think, I wouldn't call it a bug, but something that I would do differently in this game. That if I am correct and I notice it correctly, sometimes, okay, this guy is still just waiting. This woman has a deep wound, so why don't you just treat him quicker, please? He's in serious trouble, you know? Alright, this one is actually in traumatology, okay. Although, not many things are belonging to them. Dizziness and swelling. What is that? Interview we already did, so no need. I think we're gonna do just a physical. Hold on, abdominal, this one is physical, yeah. Let's do a physical first. Let's see which one is that. Let's do a speech listening, that's actually quite quick, and it's with dizziness is normal. Should I do like what is it? Pressure? ECG, I think is too early to do. I don't think that needs it. Neither of that. Let's just do these two and let's just try to figure out which way you go. Okay, this is both orthopedia. So why don't you just go to the orthopedia department and again do a physical and maybe check a temperature. Okay. And contusion. Okay, that one is definitely mine. Ice rep we would need. Never mind, just handle it. Thank you so much. That's gonna be 6. patients. Bones fracture, foot contusion. Again, physical and differential. Normally takes care of it. Okay, we have 6 people already fully treated. That's good. Okay, what is your problem? Fatigue, fever, headache, chills. Okay, so I would go physical. I would do a speech listening. I would definitely do a chest escalation. Is there any chance that he has like a really high fever? Could be, but I think for now it's okay. Okay, we know for sure that he has a sunburn. Okay, so we need burn management. Uh, we already did a speech listening and it didn't show anything. We don't need an evaluation because we already know what's your problem, so we're just gonna treat you right there. Barbara Williams, please take care of him. Thank you. Okay, this one again, we know exactly. We know that he has a fever. We don't know how high fever he has though. Okay, over 39.5. This one is not supposedly like that. Analgesics, yeah, here you're gonna get that anyway, and antibiotics. So you just treat her, please. There you go. It's going pretty well, and well, how much we are not making a ton of money so far. We haven't made any money in the traumatology. We're gonna make. We are already treating some people there. And we haven't made any money in general surgery, but hopefully we're gonna do that as well soon, but that's okay. So then, we're gonna have this guy, fever and weight loss. Okay. Look at this, all different kind of things possible. So for now, let's just do a physical, a chest, speech listening. I'm thinking of maybe a thorax percussion, just to see if we can find out what's wrong with you. Okay, rattlesnake bite. So we already know that he's vomiting. He has numbness, nausea, weakness, pain, everything. Okay, we can take a look if he needs eye drops. It would be a basic visual test. I cannot even do here. This person can only do ophthalmoscopy. Okay, chest we already did. So really there is nothing else we can do. Just please treat her. There you go. Okay, somebody else is having a problem here. She has diabetes and for whatever reason she is having some issues. Or who else? I think that's the only problem, right? Let's just take a look here. Yeah, that's the problem. Diabetes, yeah. So probably she's too thirsty and hungry. I don't know if I push this one, will it make any difference? Honestly, I have no idea. There was another one I did push that. Did they treat him at all? Oh yeah, she is waiting. What on earth are you waiting for? She's waiting for the doctor. Oh. Can they just do something like this right away? Okay, let me take a look if that works, okay? Try not to go away from here. Okay, that's all what you have already, so you can go. Dana is supposed to have anti-hemorrhagics. I don't even know how to say it. But I don't see... Oh shit, I didn't... where are you? Hold on. Danaco, sorry about that. Go there. This one can have a lot of problems. Fatigue and breathing. So let's go again. Physical, chest, speech listening. So she has fatigue, and let's say a neurological testing, and let's take a temperature. Okay. Okay. She's still sitting there. Bronchitis. Okay, which is emergency issue. Okay. If you did a thorax, you would have analgesics. If you have a pain, which you probably by now you have that anyway. No need. NSAIDs. Okay, this is the only thing that if this happened, you would get something extra, but I don't care. I mean, it's not that I don't care, but right now I'm just trying to be efficient. I'm sorry, I'm probably not a good doctor. Okay, so bacterial or viral? All right. Let's see, what's going to be the difference though? That is definitely a serologic test or a microbiome cultivation would definitely make a difference, but everything seems to be similar, right? Muscle joint pain, same thing, same thing. Dry cough and sputum cough. Okay, that's a big difference. So, if we do a physical, we're probably gonna get exactly the same issues here. Okay, so physical is not. We're gonna do a chest oscillation. And do we have an evaluation? No, this person cannot do a how do you call it? Differential, but that's okay. Let's just do it if they have a different kind of cough. That would actually tell us what's going on. There you go. There you go. And we know that it's bacterial because we left sputum. So that's why it's important to know what are the possibilities, what's the actual differences, because otherwise I would have gone for an oral, I would have gone to a physical, I would have gone to a lot of different things, nasal, whatever. I still might want to do that because right now he's not going to have NSAIDs unless I do an oral or a physical. No, actually, an oral cavity would give him NSAIDs. I'm thinking if I should probably still do that just to make sure that I find all the problems. But to determine what the actual problem is, that's all what we needed. Yeah, let's go. Okay, sorry, my friend, but you need to go to a different doctor. Lisa Hall, it doesn't have. Jessica Johnson, 3%. That's not encouraging. Okay, go to Elizabeth. She's gonna do it for you. And probably she ends up like a critical load or something. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so we did all that and nothing came out of it. And didn't really shorten our list either. That's not so good. This is when we have to take a look closer. What can we do? Is there anything that could like very quickly reduce our stuff without giving him too much uncomfort? So we did the chest oscillation and stuff. So here, physical, we of course did it already. Let's do a urine test. It's only in the morning, so we have time. We have a ton of things we can do. Let's do a neurological testing. Oral cavity. Um, let's choose some palpations. That's very easy to do. So that's very quick to go through. Okay, you already know that inclusion body myotis. And it's orthopedia, so you are at the right department. You did physical and temperature already. So physical is fine. You already got NSAIDs. Physical, poor balance would be no need for blood test. And you're gonna get the corticosteroids anyway. So why don't you just deal with that? Actually, what is the diet modification? You know what? It's hard on her, so I'm gonna actually give her diet modification. And I'm gonna give her recommendation as well. I'm kind of overriding what the doctor gives her, just to make sure that she gets what she needs. Again, this is another area here. We already know these two after doing all this kind of tests. We had a lot of originally. We still need to check. So temperature is the same. Thorax would be here and not here. So we don't have any. So the thorax, there is no chest pain with this part. So let's do a thorax. There you go. We already did a chest oscillation, yes. Is there anything else we can do without it? I mean, I try not to do anything bigger. We cannot do a differential, unfortunately. Okay, so if we really need to go, either we go for a X-ray, which would both X-ray, MRI. No, I don't do an MRI unless it's for sure that one. Then I would probably have to. So let's just do a thorax, and actually that's it for now. Oh gosh, it didn't find out anything. Okay. Then I don't have a chance. I actually have to go. Unless I send it over to somebody who does a differential. I hate to do that. Um, okay, you know what? Let's send it over to Dana Harris and let's do a differential diagnosis. I know people are waiting and whatever, but it is what. Oh, spider bite. Okay, that's another one. So let's see. He has cramps, sweating, nausea, chills. Everything is quite urgent, but nothing horrible. That's a physical, obviously. There's a physical, a chest. What is that? Blood test, I don't need it. Urine test, I don't need it. Let's just do these two. Maybe I should do that, but I'm not sure. Okay, so this one, we haven't checked any temperatures, so we need to do that. Diminished hearing, we already know that. We already know that he needs analgesics, eardrops. Yeah, I don't think that we need any of those right now. We already need antipyretics. Oh, we don't know if he has a fever, so that's what we're doing. Yeah, sorry. Ear exam would have the eardrops. NSAIDs. Okay, so this one give him antibiotics. So you know what? Let's still do I need that? Physical? No. Let's do an ear exam just to make sure, okay? Bacterial tonsillitis, we already know for sure. And did we find out anything? Yeah, we did find out everything, nasal congestion and all other things what we found. So that actually was a very useful thing. Neck palpation, no need. Okay. So let's just go and go with it. But actually, let's see if we need anything. I'm actually gonna give him the NSAIDs because it's like that. The others are low, so I think it's okay not to give him. I mean her. Alright, let's go to the next one. Okay. Again, we cannot do a differential. Okay, that's really annoying. People, you have to be able to learn. Now, nobody is in X-ray, so let's send him an X-ray. Okay. Physical and an X-ray. A physical and a differential would have solved his problem, but whatever. Okay, so this one should be a general surgery, and I believe our general surgery is now very empty. Yeah, only 4 people. Oops, sorry. So you know what? You go over to general surgery, and you do basically physical, speech, temperature. But not here. Thank you. Get away from here. There you go. Rattlesnake bite. Again? This one too? Oh, so we did a physical. He doesn't have that. Okay, so treat it, please. Thank you. Hand contusion, fracture of... Oh, come on, people. You know how to do that. Mark, please do that. Thank you. You only have 2 people anyway, right? Okay. Venomous spider bite. We just been there, right? So we tried the chest thing. It didn't work. We're just gonna treat it as it is. There you go. Deep wound on leg, deep wound on feet. We already stopped the bleeding. Okay, so that's why I had this. I think I can get rid of that. We already not having any dangerous things. And the leg injury is still bad. And is there anything else that we would need? I don't think so. Unless, of course, we have an infected wound. So I think we do need a physical. Just to make sure that the wound is not infected, okay? Okay, so it's all for the arm for sure. Okay, this guy needs an emergency care first. And then an x-ray, alright? And then a physical, sorry. Okay, so they start with the emergency, so they kind of stop him being in big trouble, right? Oh, also do an anti-hemorrhagics, whatever it is, okay? Okay, so even after, oh shit, so I sent it over to her to check it, but she couldn't figure it out with her differentials, so we need an x-ray. I hope our x-ray is not gonna be too much clogged up. Okay, this guy, we did an ear exam and actually it helped us a little bit. Do we need autometry? I don't think so. So let's just go for it. Thomas, you can handle it. Let's actually take a look. Yeah, you're right. Okay. So muscle pain, abdominal pain, and diarrhea. Physical for sure. Let's do an abdominal. Again, let's see what's the difference. Okay, do we have like a crazy kind of fever? Do you have some coughing? And if you do, what kind? Do you have a breathing problem? Okay, you know what? Let's keep it simple. Let's just check these and hopefully that's gonna be enough. Okay, you have fever. That can be a million different things. So I don't even know where to start with this kind of people. The only thing I can do is physical. Let's do some speech listening. Let's do some... Actually, normally I would some ear exam, but I cannot do this in orthopedia. So what can we do? Let's do a temperature. We already know that he has a fever. Should we do a blood pressure first? I don't even know anything else. Let's just do these two. Hopefully it's gonna give us some kind of a clue. Kidney stone, urinary tract infection. Okay, both of them are general surgery. So, sir, you go to the general surgery for sure. You did a urinary sampling that showed that it's one of these two, that's for sure. But what can you do? Microbial, you can do an abdominal and a physical, okay? So, since it's both general surgery, we're gonna send these people over. Breathing problem, physical, chest, for sure. Thorax, maybe. And oral cavity. Okay. Deep on the leg. I think it's pretty obvious what you have to do with it. And there is no question about it. We found everything that has a problem. So just treat it. Thank you. Celiac disease. You are in the right departments. That's good. Actually, just let's get rid of this. What can you have that we don't know about? Diet modification. Analgesics. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a physical for you. What else? Actually, everything is pretty much figured out at physical, so let's just do a physical and that should help us find out what else is wrong with you. Hypothyroidism. Okay. That's general surgery, that's fine. What else do you have? Let's do a physical, I think. So on these, basically I would definitely do a physical. I would do a speech listening. Abdominal, I think that's the one, right? Yeah, we should do an abdominal because he has problems. And I maybe would do a neck palpation. Odometry. Why would I do odometry? Yeah, we might need that apparently. Because now we just figure out, you know, we are already diagnosed this person, okay? We already know what's his problem. But we want to figure out maybe, you know, we make sure that he has everything taken care of, like ECG. I wouldn't go that far. Blood test, thyroid. Okay, he already gets that. Okay, you know what? Let's do an echo, because this one, if he has this problem, then he could actually like die right here. So let's do an echo. Thank you. Still morning, so we are fine. Hand bursitis. Okay, that's all what we need. And we already have a fever, swelling, and hand pain, which is basically everything what we would be able to figure out anyway. So why don't you just go and treat these people as it is. There you go. Okay, did we find out anything about it? Physical, he found. Yeah, he is not happy. Okay, so this one is physical, blood test, no. Physical, physical. Serological, but we already know that that's the problem. I'm just gonna treat you as you are. Thank you so much. So irritability is only low, so we don't need tranquilizers. He's not like blowing up or something. Okay, this person can physical and differential. No need for the X-ray for now. I mean, for sure. Chickenpox or American trypanosomias. Ugh. Okay, physical would definitely be a good idea first. Anything else that we want quickly? Let's do an abdominal, because normally we would do it if we just see that he has vomiting. We would normally do that anyway, so let's just do that one. I don't think it's a cheating actually that I'm looking at it, because if you are a doctor and you are decided that these are the two possibilities, if you are a good doctor, you should know, I don't, but you should know which are the possibilities that you have to look at, so I think it's fine. Let's take a look at definitely at, oh, we already have the temperature measurement, so he doesn't have that. No headache apparently. Yeah. Just treat him, please. I mean her. Sorry, I always mix up him and her. You know, he and she, I always mix it up, so it's really bad, but it is what it is. Okay, there is nothing else we can do for you either. Just go. I mean, she's going back to the chair, and then she's gonna get all of that. Oh, she is still to do a physical? You know what? No need, thank you. Forget about the physical. Yeah, it wouldn't do you too much good anyway. So no need for the physical. Just go and... Okay, I'm gonna go like this, so I can see what happens to... Oh, hold on, what? Was it her? No. Okay, never mind. I forgot which one was it. So you did the differential and you couldn't figure it out? Oh, come on, Dana. I'm disappointed in you. Then let's see, what do you need? X-ray could work it out. A USG could work it out. MRI could work it out. Now, as I said, I actually think the easiest is always doing an X-ray, and nobody's at the X-ray machine, so let's do that. And let's see if you have any temperature issues here. You definitely have chickenpox. Do you have a fever? We don't know. Okay, again, kidney storage, urinary. Both of them are general surgery. So why don't you, sir, go over to general surgery and figure this thing out, okay? That's the physical and the urine test. Do we even need the urine test? Probably a CT would be better. Oh, you know what? Physical and abdominal. How about that? Okay. Because that's the quickest. Okay, somebody is getting red alarm again. Is it her? No, she is all fine. No, it's her. That's weird. Because it doesn't show a big problem here. We don't need this. Okay. Rest, sure. Physical. Okay, let's do a physical. And then let's do an echo, okay? Because with diabetes, that's the most dangerous part. We don't need this one. Okay, and we still have enough time, so do it. Chlorine gas poisoning. Oh. Or respiratory crypto, or a coop, or a pleurisy, or I don't know what it is. But that would be IV antibiotics, which we cannot do because that would need hospitalization, and we don't have any form of it, so hopefully not so. We already did all that. What else can we do without any big problem? Physical, 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 interview, physical. Yeah, we could do a blood test. We might need that actually. We haven't done a temperature test. I think we haven't done a nasal. We actually reduced the possibilities already a big deal, so that's why it's possible to actually do something. Oral, we already did, right? Yeah. PCR testing would figure that out. Let's do an evaluation. That's very quick. Can still do the other ones. Thorax, we already did, right? Yeah, we did. ECG, we only need it if he has that particular problem, which probably would be a bad news anyway. So, what I'm thinking is temperature, nasal cavity. Yeah, let's just do this for now. Let's not do anything crazy. And then hopefully it can show us which part is the problem. Okay. Christopher Martinez, what's wrong with you? I don't know why it keeps showing me that there are some people red, but actually there are nobody red. Oh no, it's Christopher Martinez, but it doesn't have a... I don't know why. He is showing up like, you know, has a problem, but it's not. I mean, he is obviously not happy, I understand. But I think it must be it might be a bug in the game because it doesn't show me that actually has a high problem. Anyway, guys, I don't think I'm gonna finish today. I think I'm gonna stop here because there are some other stuffs I wanna do today. I wanna do a little Ostriv as well. If you're watching the stream now, we are going to do a little building of a medieval village. So I'm actually gonna probably finish it roughly here, but I wanna figure this one out first. Like, why is shown as something urgent, but it's not. Let me take a look at here. Medium, medium, so nobody, look at that, how many people are still here. Crazy. Okay, okay. Yeah, nobody's high, and this one is actually showing as a low hazard, so I don't see it. So it's some kind of a bug, I'm telling you. Okay, so never mind. Alright, so since that's the case, I think we're gonna do the basics for him right now, and we're gonna let him go. So we're gonna actually do physical. We're gonna check the chest oscillation. We're gonna do temperature measurement. Sunny, stop this, okay? Hello, stop. And let's do an headache. Let's do speech listening as well, okay? And the neurological. Okay, we have a lot of things to check on him. We sent him away, and we basically... Oh, this one, let them just finish it, thank you. Alright guys, that's where we're gonna finish now. We are not... Sunny! Shh! That's where we're gonna finish it now. Thank you for coming. It's working pretty well, as you can see. We already have more than 10,000, which is not that much because we have to have about 17,300 to cover all the wages. So we really need to make over 20,000 to be reasonable. But it's only 12 o'clock, which is 4 hours in the, and we have 6 more hours to go. And of course, we already have a lot of people who's going to be hopefully finishing soon. So getting to 20,000 shouldn't be a problem. So should be a profitable day. How profitable it will be, we will see. It's kind of bad to talk about actually hospitals as a profitable business for me, but it is what it is. So I'm taking it as a game, and in this area, yeah, I want to make as much money as possible. Obviously, I still try to take care of the people if possible. So anyway, thank you guys for coming. I will stop the stream now. If you are in the stream, feel free to follow and stick around because we are going to watch another one, which is gonna be we're gonna do another one, which is Ostriv. Although I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it right away. So let's see. If you follow me, then definitely you're gonna get notifications. So maybe it's a good idea if you follow me, and then you can make sure that you are here when I start. But there is a chance that I start it within a minute or two. I don't know yet. All right. So thank you guys for coming. I see you guys later.